It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Let's go, baby.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. Here's Tremon Smith on the return, and he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught! And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Johnson now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Slot receiver, headed right. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
1st and 10. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Still 3rd down.
So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Broncos offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
That one caught Devon Vele. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A first down throw for Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
Nix now on 1st and 10. This one caught at the 4. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. That ball gonna hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
So after 1, 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen gonna give it to Cook. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still 2nd down.
Here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and that'll set up 4th down.
Timing and trust. critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Back to throw is Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On second down, here is Allen. That's complete to Coleman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
On first down, it's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's good for 11 and a first down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Allen going to throw again. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also 1st down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice...
Williams hit, and he loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
2nd down, Nix. This one to the tight end, Troutman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
What's his kick? Is good. And the Broncos build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion, Shakir. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the sideline, he's got Coleman. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes.
And now whistles as the challenge flag is out, and this last play will be reviewed.
The previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Finding room at midfield. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
In motion, Shakir. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. In motion, Shakir. Now it's Allen. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Broncos have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Throwing, Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Broncos bringing out their punter as he's standing right around his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is caught side of the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Pass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. It was former Tar Heel Javonte Williams with a solid first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. On play action, Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Cook gets it out of the pistol. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Now Allen on first down. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
A first down throw for Nix. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, it's Nix. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Bills offense, and Josh Allen headed back onto the field, and he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face second down and 7. Cooper going in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's going to run it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Here's Allen to throw. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a handoff to Cook. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Cooper going in motion. Off the play fake, here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Slot receiver headed right. On third down, it's Josh Allen. This is caught at the 2. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Here's pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On the ground, this is Williams. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Quick hitting slant there. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Play action now. It's Nix. Got his man at the 6. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath.
A dive, and he's in! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Next to score, Broncos 24, Bills 21.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Allen working from the pistol. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A run up the middle with Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Buffalo. Slot man in motion left. Now Allen on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Again, it's Allen to the air. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight...
And he's into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
You'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Broncos.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Here's a 2nd and 9. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Nix. The ball comes out. The Bills have got it. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose and take it away of what otherwise was a pretty fantastic play there by that quarterback.
The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First and 10. In motion, Shakir. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Now he'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Still 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Allen.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On 2nd down, Cook. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
The Broncos offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Third and 6. They motion the slot man left. They'll drop to throw. He gets this complete to Shakir. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll work his way only to the 23. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Going to air this one out. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin. So it's a win here for the Bills. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.